Hello dear students, I am Professor Anindya Dash from Achievers, and in this video I will be discussing that mistakes are quite evident in your life, and from the mistakes you learn, you grow, and you know what not to do. Then if you don't repeat your mistakes, definitely you will taste the success. So the topic is how mistakes and setbacks are essential for learning and growth. Okay. The very first thing we'll be discussing is the reasons why making mistakes is quite okay. We are normal human beings, we are not robots. So evidently we will make mistakes. And that is quite normal. But in due process, you need to learn from your mistakes. Say you are cast into a jungle. You are casted into a jungle, and you need to find a way out of that jungle. Now you start cutting the bushes, and you pave a path, and you move along that path, and eventually you find that the path ends up in a ridge. So it leads to an abyss. So you definitely know that it's not the right path. Again you start cutting the bushes, and again you lead to some uncoverable stream or river. Again you know that is not the right path. Again you start cutting the bushes, and eventually you find the highway, and you move along the highway to your cherished destination. That's the way. That's the way. So everyone make mistakes. It's quite okay. Everyone make mistakes. Mistakes make up most part of our lives. While we are trying to accomplish something, we make mistakes. Okay. And it is because of the mistakes one learns. A child makes mistakes 1,000 times and falls as many times before his or her first step. It's quite evident. Mistakes help you grow. This is very important. Mistakes helps you grow. The first time that you will smell success is after the last time you learned from your previous mistake. Mistakes, they say, is stepping stone to success. Quite normal. If you don't make mistakes, you don't know what is the wrong path, and thereby you will not be able to taste the success. So success, or whatever you may define success to be, getting to that point, getting to that goal needs several hit and trial methods, and each and every trials is full of mistakes, errors, and from each and every error you learn. That's what life is all about. Mistakes push you to do better, be better. They help you become a better version of your life. See, a person can get disappointed with his mistakes. He can get frustrated, and eventually he can give up. Another person is very resilient. He will show the resilience. He will learn from the mistakes, and he will make an oath of not repeating the mistakes, and definitely he will get to his cherished goal. So learning from the mistakes is very important. You don't get frustrated and don't give up. because you never know that it might be your last mistake, and that is the last point after which you were very close to the success, but you didn't know that and you gave up. That's where thousands of talents gets lost. But if you be resilient, if you know that each and every mistake is actually narrowing down your path to success, then obviously you will always lead to success. That's what again life is all about. Mistakes help you know yourself more. It allows you to figure out who you are as a person. Actually, mistakes basically enhances your prowess in a particular field. It will get you to introspect, and self introspection is very important. So mistakes allows you with the disposal of self introspection. That's what is very important in your life. Basically, mistakes do not define you. Mistakes, basically, it defines your form, it doesn't define your class. Okay. Errors do not represent a particular person, but the resilience, the indomitable attitude of a particular person represents him. Okay. You'll never find anyone who has never made a mistake in life. If someone said they did, they are definitely not telling the truth. Even Albert Einstein committed mistakes. And if one claims that he has never made a mistake in life, he has never committed an error, then definitely that particular person is not telling you the truth, is falsifying. When you make a mistake, you know one more way in which it shouldn't be done. That's what I have already told you. How to recover from a mistake? You should accept it. At first, you need to accept the mistake. Yes, I have made a mistake. I am not the creator of this universe. I am not the nature. I am not God. So definitely, I have right to make mistakes. Obviously not deliberate mistakes, but I have the right to make mistakes. Okay. So you must accept that you have made a mistake. Accepting that you have done the mistake is the first step towards correcting it. If you can't accept it, then how come you will generate the inward force to correct it? So at first, you need to accept that you have committed a mistake. That is very important. What you do not accept, you do not correct. Accept that mistake, learn from it. Because your entire journey of life is actually a learning process. So you need to accept the errors you have committed. Okay. Know what you did wrong. That is very important. You need to know that at what point you have done wrong. Understanding your mistake basically helps you make amends and rectify the situation. At first, you need to accept that you have committed a mistake. Then you have to find some leisure time of self-introspection. You have to analyze where you have committed the error, and then you must find a way out of amending that error. In that way, in that process, you will definitely test success. You must remember this lesson. Mistakes are normal. Fret not. Everybody makes mistakes. Everybody on this earth makes mistakes. Accepting the mistake is the first step towards correcting them in the future. This is the lesson that's learned from here. So that's all, students. Bye bye for now. See you very soon.